Hey there, I'm Alan Matthews, and in this video we're going to talk about feeling natural in your guitar practice. Should you feel natural? What feels natural? What feels unnatural? And what do you do when something doesn't feel quite natural? Well, I have a rather startling news flash for you, and that is you're really not to be trusted. I know you think you're to be trusted. I know you think that your sensory perception is accurate, but in fact it is not. Some of it is, some of it isn't. Oftentimes it isn't, because we have this thing called homeostasis, which I know you know this word, and that means that whatever we perceive as the status quo, we're attracted to that. We just want things to stay the same. On a survival level, we just want things to stay the same. This is why people stay in bad situations. This is why people find it hard to change their diets, their living situations, their, everything. So homeostasis says, whatever I have now, that is natural, that is good. Anything different is bad. It's a threat. And so we have to get over this hump with new things, and this is why new habits are hard to instill as well, because they break that. Then we have to instill something new. So if you look at someone crooked, right? You look at the person that goes around really crooked. Well, if you straightened them up and gave them really good posture, they would feel incredibly unnatural. It would not feel good. It would not feel natural. I remember years ago I was in a Qigong Tai Chi class, and the instructor told me that I was hunching and that I was down. And so I lifted up, and she's like, even more. And by the end of it, I felt like I was like this. I felt like but evidently she said, no, you're actually straight and upright now. And I felt like I was looking backward and up at this ceiling. It was really strange. But my sensory perception said, that's way overdoing it. That's not straight. I know what straight is. But it wasn't. What she told me was straight was because she had an outside view and she could actually align she could look at it and align it. So with guitar, whenever you're first learning something, if you could already do it, you could already do it. If it felt natural, then you'd already do it. It would be your natural thing that you started. So then anyone who was self-taught would have the right idea, have great technique in both of their hands. Everything would be easy, and so everybody could do it, right? But it's not that way, especially with classical guitar. Well, then we have to learn to manipulate this weird box with these strings on it that's weird as we sit in it and wrap our bodies around it. Then we have to actually intentionally train ourselves to move in a particular way. We have to do things that might not seem natural. They're counterintuitive, but once you actually get used to it, and then you can realize, oh, this is because of this. We do this because of this, and it really makes sense. Over time, the wear and tear on my joints doing it the other way would be massive, whereas this way, I can be really healthy and play for the next 500 years, because science will probably make that possible. So one of the things that we're doing whenever we're learning is we're training ourselves to learn new things. We're doing things in new ways, and new things are going to feel unnatural. So whenever you notice something that doesn't feel quite right or that feels weird, then step back and ask yourself, is this because I'm doing something truly wrong, like I'm hurting myself? Am I causing pain? Do I have a lot of excess tension, and is there something weird going on? Or is it just that it's not what I'm used to? And so chances are it's normally, I'm just not used to this. This is a new situation I'm in, and my homeostasis mechanism is saying, danger, danger, danger. Go back to the way that it was. So if you've always played like this, then this is going to be what you want to play like. And playing like this is going to feel weird and unnatural. But it might be better ultimately for you to make this into what feels natural, and then like this would feel unnatural in the future. All right, so here's your big warning against comfort and natural feelings. If something's too comfortable and too natural and it's a new skill for you, then red flag it and look and make sure that you're doing what you actually think that you're doing. And best of luck to you in all of your endeavors and in all of your guitar playing. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you soon.